नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आजचा हा जो व्हिडिओ आहे तो अतिशय महत्त्वाचा आहे. तो इयत्ता 9वी आणि 10वीच्या विद्यार्थ्यांसाठी. त्याचं कारण असं आहे की हा जो व्हिडिओ आहे तो अशा विषयाचा आहे की जो विषय खूप अवघड समजला जातो, पण अवघड नाही आणि थोडासा अभ्यास केला तरी खूप गुण मिळतात. तुमच्या लक्षात येतच असेल की मी कोणत्या विषयाविषयी बोलतोय. तर मी बोलतोय इंग्रजी विषयी. पण इंग्रजी याला विषय म्हणायचा तर नाही, ही भाषाच आहे. पण आपल्या सोयीसाठी शालेय पाठ्यक्रमात आपण त्याला विषय म्हणून संबोधतो. चला तर मग इंग्रजीमध्ये चांगले गुण मिळवण्यासाठी सुरुवातीलाच आपण इंग्रजी कृतीपत्रिकेचा अभ्यास करूया. Hello friends, I am Jayesh Pawar and today we are going to learn about section wise marks distribution and time management of English. So we have divided it section, activity, marks and time. Section first is language study. It has 10 marks and 15 minutes. Section second is textual passages. There are 2 textual passages, 10 marks for each. It means it has 20 marks and 30 minutes. Third section is related with poetry. There are 2 poems and we have to complete this activity in 18 minutes. There are 10 marks. Section 4th is non-textual passages. It has 15 marks and 35 minutes. Section 5 writing skill. There are 20 marks and 60 minutes. 60 minutes means we have 1 hour to complete writing skill section. Section 6 is skill development. It has only 5 marks but it has 7 minutes only. So after completion of answer sheet we have to take the review of answer sheet, and for that there are 15 minutes reserved for it. Each and every student must complete his or her paper before 15 minutes. So the total marks are 80 and total time is 180 minutes. 180 minutes means 3 hours. Let's go the detailed pattern of activity sheet. First question first A, do as directed. We have 6 activities and we have complete 4 activities from these 6 activities. So each and every activity has 2 marks. First activity is complete the words by using correct letters, 2 marks. Second activity is arrange the following words alphabetically, 2 marks. Third is punctuate the following sentence, 2 marks. Fourth is make 4 words minimum of 3 letters each using the letters in given word, 2 marks. Fifth is write the related words as shown in the example, 2 marks. And the last activity from first A is complete the word chain. It has 2 marks. First B, do as directed, 2 marks. From it first is attempt any one of the following. First, make meaningful sentence by using given phrase. It has another option. Student can choose first or second. B is add a clause to expand the sentence meaningfully. Second is attempt any one of the following. A is add a suffix or prefix to make new word, or B is make meaningful sentence by using any one of the following words. There are 2 words, so you have to use any one word in your own sentence. Question number second A, read the following passage and do the activity. This is the related with textual passage and it has 10 marks. First activity is simple factual activity for 2 marks. Second is complex factual activity for 2 marks. Third is activity based vocabulary for 2 marks. Fourth is activity based on contextual grammar for 2 marks. And fifth is activity based on personal response for 2 marks. Means there are 5 activities: A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. Each activity has 2 marks, means 5 into 2 becomes 10. Second B is same as second A. Read the following passage and do the activity, 10 marks. B1 is simple factual activity, B2 is complex factual activity, B3 is activity based on vocabulary, and B4 is activity based on contextual grammar, B5 is activity based on personal response. Means question number second is completely depend on textual passages. Next question is read the following stanzas and do the activity. Means this question is related with poem. In this question we have one poem and it is for comprehension. For 5 marks there are 3 activities. First is simple factual activity for 2 marks. Second is complex factual activity for 2 marks. But third is different, the activity based on poetic device for 1 mark. Question third B. Read the following poem and write an appreciation with the given points. There are 5 points. First point is title. We have to write title, which is printed on question paper or activity sheet. Second, author. Title and author half marks, means 1 mark. Third point is rhyming scheme. You have to write the rhyming scheme of the poem. Fourth point is figure of speech. Any one figure of speech from the poem for 1 mark. And the last point is central idea of the poem in 2 to 3 lines. You have to write the central idea in 2 to 3 lines for 2 marks. This is the question number third B. Now question number 4th A. Read the following passage and do the activity. As we know, this question is related with non-textual passage and the pattern is same like question number 2nd. First activity is simple factual activity, second is complex factual activity, third is activity based on vocabulary, fourth is activity based on contextual grammar, and fifth is activity based on personal response. Each and every activity has 2 marks. Question number 4th B is summary writing. We have to write the summary of the passage which is given in the question number 4th A for 5 marks. Question number 5A is letter writing. There are 2 types of letters. First is formal letter and another is informal letter. You have to choose any one from these 2 letters for 5 marks. Question number B is dialogue writing. B1 dialogue writing for 5 marks. There are 3 dialogues, different dialogues. First is prepare a dialogue from jumbled sentence for 1 mark. Second is complete the following dialogue for 1 mark. And third is write a dialogue on given topic, 3 marks. It has another option and the option is drafting a speech. Means you can write B1 or B2. Question number 6A is information transfer for 5 marks. A1 is non-verbal to verbal activity and A2 is opposite to first, means verbal to non-verbal. And question number 6th B is expand the theme for 5 marks. B1 is report writing and it has another option, means our question is story writing. B2 is story writing. You can write report or story. This is the question number 6A and B. Question number 7 means this is the last question of translation for 5 marks. There are 3 types of different translations in this question. A, translation of words means there are 6 words. You have to translate any 4 words from these 6 for 2 marks. B, translation is translation of sentences. There are 4 sentences and you have to translate any 2 from these 4 sentences for 2 marks. And the last translation is translation of idiom or proverb. There are 2 idioms or proverb and out of them you have to translate any one idiom or proverb for 1 mark. Thank you friends. See you in next video. Bye bye.